what's up YouTube, and welcome to T.B.C.S, aka the best car show. Today, we got no chairs. We had to sell them. Bunch of cuts. Anyways, today we have a bunch of LA Auto Show news, and first we're gonna have some electric news from Volkswagen.
Alright, so Volkswagen, we all heard about the T.B.C.S scandal. So now they're going to release a new generation of all electric cars that are going to fit into all brand names under Volkswagen.
So Audi also would fit in. Saab,
Yeah.
not Saab.
Yeah. So
Skoda.
yeah. So what they're going to use is called an MEB, which is a modular electric kit. It is a flat floor battery, so it can fit more electric storage in it, and it can be used in all cars, big or small, under the Volkswagen name. And its range is about approximately 300 to 500 kilometers, which is 190 to 310 miles.
37 miles?
Yeah.
But it will collapse most likely at 150.
Yeah. But anyways, this is a good move for Volkswagen. The T.B.C.S scandal really rocked them hard, so the best thing to do for them was to move on, and this is the best way possible. I'm actually looking forward to this.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah. And now we have news from the LA Auto Show. So Mercedes, actually not Mercedes, Jeep has come out with their new Hellhog. Basically, it's a 6-wheel Jeep Wrangler. So
Mercedes.
Basically,
It's a Mercedes with an American badge.
They ripped off Mercedes. Alright, so the Jeep Hellhog takes its inspiration from the Dodge Hellcat. So it has a Hellcat V8 engine. It is tuned up to 757 bhp. Has a winch, tuned up axle, and yeah, it's just
So they rip off a big engine, America. Alright, now to, I think, the story that's more relevant. Alfa Romeo, Julia, we did it in the second car news ever, and it actually did come to the LA Auto Show. Basically, the specs for an American version is going to be at 503 horsepower. It's going to have all the goodies that most of the goodies that the European version will have, except the European version will have a special performance, which will be the Quadrifoglio Verde. They're going to call it QV for short. With that, you get the Ferrari-inspired twin-turbo 3-liter V6 and 0-60 in 3.9 seconds. But also, it's bhp, 503 bhp, so it's the difference from horsepower. It's a big difference. And also, it went around the Nürburgring in 7 minutes and 39 seconds, which makes it the fastest saloon to actually make it around the ring by a whopping 15 seconds, and actually beat the Porsche 911 GT3 by 1 second. So it's gonna be hella fast, hella awesome. Price-wise, for American version, you're looking around $70,000 starting. If you're not looking to pay a pretty penny like that, you can always get the stock Julia, not the performance one. The stock Julia will have about 276 horsepower, but a smaller price tag of $40,000. Pretty price compared to the other one. Pretty car. I think it'll work out well. I think they should get good sales here. Right?
Yeah, we'll work it out. Flexible.
Alright, Danny.
So, more from the LA Auto Show. Porsche is taking the Cayman, gt4 and making something called a cupsport. And the thing is, it took 3 months.
To decide on a gearbox, there's Porsche engineering.
That's just because they like to be patient and make their cars nice. They don't rush them.
Well, Alfa Romeo also delayed their European spec Alpha to make it even better.
True.
Not just for a gearbox, but like, you know, the whole testing of the entire car, all performance-wise.
So, it took 3 months for a new gearbox.
To decide.
Yeah, to decide. And they finally came out perform for the Cayman GT4. It's an indication of how seriously Porsche is taking what appears to be rather excellent to an excellent little track car. Now, the Cayman, you know, like a AV 98.
It was basically, if you were not rich enough to buy a 911, but you had a little bit more than to buy a Boxer, he bought the Cayman because he still couldn't afford it.
It's like the middle.
911.
Well, manual was under consideration. It's just imagine until Porsche decided to put power shifters into the car. Now, usually, a lot of people like Shmi and Salamander or something like that, they got all of their Caymans, GT4s along with many other people with stick. It was like a highly requested stick car, which isn't really that bad.
Track car,
Yeah.
made it easier for public.
So, they put power shifters just to make it easier for the drivers out on the track. Now another thing. Elsewhere, you'll find other parts of Porsches in the GT4. You'll find the front axle and light rear strut suspension setup from the 911 GT3 Cup car. So you got some, race cars parts in there. And same with Carrera S derived 3.8 liter flat six from the road car. Man,
It's not Porsche.
Porsche is love. Now, moving on to the next part of the LA Auto Show, Fiat. The 2017 Fiat 124 Spider. They're bringing it back.
Yep.
So,
Looks great, but it is based off the Miata.
yeah, it has a lot.
But it has a nice body kit.
A lot of similarities. It looks more like a luxury version of a
Kind
Miata.
of.
Yeah.
Kind of a feature.
So, as a inline 4-cylinder, 1.4 liter turbo engine, spinning at 160 horsepower, around the Miata lines, and 184 pounds-feet of torque.
But it does that because it has the engine from the Fiat 500 above. So that's where it gets power from.
Right. It's got a sport tuned chrome dual tipped exhaust system, so you'll have like that raspy noise. There's already some footage of it out being revved. 6-speed manual or 6-speed paddle shifter, so they go on both ways for both ends, so flexible with the consumer base. It's got a double wishbone front and multi-link rear suspension, enhances steering response and handling, so basically you're getting a smooth ride no matter what lies ahead of you. So
comfort car.
it's a pretty good cruising car, up in the mountains or something.
It's probably on the beach.
Beach, across the beach, close to the beach.
No beach.
I don't like it. I think it looks like a beefed up version of the Miata.
Yeah, well, it is
Yeah.
a big of a beefed up version
But it
of
looks
it.
nice. It's like,
I don't know. I don't think it looks good.
Think of it as like the dad of like the Miata.
okay.
But, yeah.
And that's about it for
Alright, so now,
those 2 seconds.
speaking actually of the exhaust noises, the Alfa Romeo Giulia did actually go around the Nürburgring. There is footage of it, and the noise it makes is heaven.
Is it raspy?
It's raspy, it's dirty, and it's so good.
That's
Oh my
typical
God.
Alpha raspy.
So good. But now we're gonna do some Spitfire news of the LA Auto Show. We did the Hellhog, the Porsche, Cayman, cupsport. Next we have also Subaru Impreza. They brought out their concept for it. It looks really good, nice sharp lines, good body, but we'll see if they actually go through with it. Next, Volvo. They brought a dashboard and a driver's seat.
I think the whole point of that was to show off their.
But after that, to an actual full car. Jaguar bought the XE, an all-wheel drive version, and there's also talks of 178 bhp 2-liter diesel engine that will be available in Autobox. Next, also we have an Infiniti QX30, which is a stupid crossover. Manufacturers don't get the point. We don't want crossovers anymore. They're bad. This one looks more special in a bad way.
This thing should not be a car.
We have the Fiat, but also Mercedes-Benz, the SL, the new SL. There's new footage of it, there's new pictures of it. Looks like all the SLs, I think, just with some final upgrades that it gets from the GT, the new GT. But otherwise, standard, looks good. We like it, kind of. And then the KUHL Racing Nissan GTR came chromed up and not impressing us, actually. Kind of look bad. But that about, I think, wraps it up for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about
I think this, again, to start the show was the Alfa Romeo, overshadowing the tiny Porsche. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, still like Porsches.
Hope you feel that.
Dedicated.
Alright, hope you like our McLaren flag right here. And that about wraps it up. That's it for the best cars of today. See you guys.